All right, folks, bear with me here. I'm doing something a little different on the channel today. There's a reason for it. I was requested to check out what you've seen in the title from Zhiyun. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Preface. The lighting in my studio took a lot of work to get just decent. My studio does not have any overhead lights. It did. Had a couple bulbs, something like that. Didn't work out that great. It was okay. I've been somewhat happy here and there, but right now I literally have two floodlights and a bar light above me. We got a yellowish bar light, bright white floodlights. They kind of mix and make something that I am fairly happy with. Now, this took a lot of work, a lot of experimentation, a lot. And it took a long time before I was even moderately happy. Am I completely happy? Mostly, honestly. I mean, mostly I am. But Zhiyun sent over this, the Molus G200 video light. I've been kind of interested in video stuff lately, not so much cameras. I hate cameras, just so you know. I know that cameras, a good camera and good lighting solves a lot of issues. I'm happy with my look for the most part. I think this is fine. Actually, bam. Forgot about that light. That's okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. 4 lights to get this look. And they're, you know, one of them being a little strip LED light that I set right below my monitor on top of a what would we call this? I don't know. It's one of those things from Five Below. It's like a little gaming monitor stand, but it's too flimsy for a monitor to actually sit on. So I've just got it shoved under my monitor that's on a VESA arm. And I'll just, you know, I'll show you. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That M-Game Solo, that's going to be on the channel soon. But this is kind of my setup. I've got this thing here, which is just a cheap Five Below thing, USB multi-monitor thing. Hey, by the way, these Blue Yeti shock mounts, love these for handhelds and other mics like the Zoom ZDM1. Vocaster 2 over here, you know, little Buddha feller, and all kinds of stuff. But we've got, yeah, this right here. That's what I'm talking about. I've got a little light plugged in. Thank God for the B-roll cam. So I'm interested to see if this one light, and I know one is pushing it. Go watch Tom Buck for lighting videos. Go watch, there's a plethora of other great, you know, Mark Bennett's Camera Crisis, Mark Weimel's. Like, there's some great people out there that know a lot about video. Me, I really just wanted to see what a light like this would do. And when Zhiyun approached me about it, I couldn't turn it down. They know I'm a microphone channel, so surely they know I'm not an expert in lighting, except gas lighting. But I had to try it. So that being said, we're going to do some B-roll. I'm going to turn out these lights. We're going to turn on that light. We're going to see what we get. I'm kind of excited about it. It's just one light. As the Wallflowers would sing, it's one headlight. I don't even have a softbox, but I've played around with it. I'm already impressed with it. I think it's really cool. And I think if I was a video guy, I'd have a few of these in my studio. But let's check it out real quick. I couldn't be more impressed with the packaging and everything that comes with it from Zhiyun. And for the sake of knowing, this is roughly a $400 light. $379.99 on Amazon. The quality is just something, man. It really is something. When you get into video stuff, you gotta pay for good stuff. I mean, it's hard to skimp out. I tried, and it took me way too long to get what I wanted out of things. Oh, here we go. Trust me, when I first opened this, I was like, I've never seen anything quite like this in my life. But when you open the Zhiyun Molus G200, you're going to get your lampshade there, the reflector, good quality, nice and metal. I can't remember what the mounting system is, but it's like there's a specific name for it. I guess I should know. But yeah, let's continue. So we've got the reflector in here. Got some Velcro straps keeping everything nice and tight within the case. course, we got some documentation and such. Then we've got the controller and fan, active cooling. This thing just looks like a computer part. Just really friggin' cool. On-off switch here. That's for the light. Then you've got the dimming, and you've got the Kelvin adjustment, I guess, the white-yellow kind of balance. Got a power adapter slot here. You wind this cord all out, and you've got a connector here, which is going to go into the light. So a lot of cord, connector, good to go. We're going to get that wired up, and I'll show you everything that it does. Most of you that have already had lights before, this is not going to be anything new. Here we've got the light itself, 200 watt LED fill light, designed by Zhiyun. Cold and warm lighting. We've got this here for stand purposes, which luckily I do have some stands. Now on these fill lights, you've got a button here that releases the mounting system that comes out. You've got the light, you get your yellow, you got your whites, you got the fan system here. Nice fan on the back, looks a lot like the controller. The quality, the build quality is just outright excellent. You stick that in there. Push your button, you twist it, you're locked in. So there's our reflector for our fill light. And I'm telling you, this thing is quite impressive. I have yet to get the fan to kick on yet. We'll see if we can do that. Then we've got our power cord here. So that's everything that comes in the box. We're going to turn out some lights, man. We're going to see what this thing can do. We're very dark. We are very dark. Very, very dark. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to put this on the table. We got the controller here. We'll get some B-roll footage on that too. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Oh, God. Oh, obviously there's going to be a hot spot on the screen behind me. And, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. We can adjust. Let's go. I'm going to show you some things here. This is fun. I've got to figure out. The hot spot is the biggest problem right now. But right now it's on 4% brightness. God, I'm at like 70. Oh, my God. It's like the sun is in my, my eyes. 4%. So right here we can go, you know, white to yellow. Let's go ahead and get the camera back on me. Like right now it's white. Oh, look at that. I can go super yellow. 2700K. 3400. And then on up the spectrum here, we can go blue. 6500K. Maxed out. Find our in-between. There's our in-between. Let's adjust. Let's see if we can move this somewhere. My eyes are just blown out. Let's adjust. Let's find another angle to put this light at real quick. But it's close to me. Like really close, actually. There's the light. Up on a boom arm above my monitor. So we're real close. We've got to go back some. All right, so I've got the light on the other side of the room now. One light. One headlight. And I'm pretty much getting, I am good as far as being lit up goes. Now, my studio is small, my ceilings, my head is like that far from the ceiling. So to actually make this work even better, probably going to have to move it into another space, which we could do that. This is maybe not so much for just one talking head in a small studio. But this is an incredibly powerful light that might be making me sweat. It's on 23% right now. 23%. Let's further some tests. So now we're up in my office space. Not even going to use a microphone on this one. I just want to kind of give you an idea of what this light can do. Even on a low setting, it's nighttime. It's not great lighting whatsoever. But if we turn on the Zhiyun with our handy dandy box here. Now you can see I've got a very cool, almost portrait, like iPhone style portrait kind of thing going on with just this light. And this is on the lowest setting. I just brightened it up a tad. But I think that gives like a really cool cinematic look actually. And we can even adjust the temperature here and get some different things. So I'm going less of a white, more into a yellow. And this is what you can expect to get from this light. A lot of focus on the creator, the person that's in front of you. It darkens up my black background. And yeah, something like this can really change everything. Now, this didn't work really well in my studio because I don't have the correct space to kind of make things happen. Still worked pretty well, but in this sense, this is just giving me a whole lot more clarity and just a lot more definition of what the focal point should be. And that's me. And I don't say that in a cocky way whatsoever, but like my channel, my personality, my product reviews. This is what this light helps to do, is shed light on me. Tom Buck would be proud of that one. And of course we can go wider and make it more of a stark kind of, you know, sharp kind of thing. But I kind of dig the yellow there. Go back to that a little bit. Either or, I just think you have a plethora of ways to make this light really work out for you. And I want to thank Zhiyun for sending it over. I think it's one heck of a great tool, especially if you're trying to get a cinematic look. Like this is going to help you get there. And I kind of wish I'd have done this test first rather than the studio test. But either way, great product. Just depends on your setup, what you need out of a light. I like this a lot. This is a really cool product, and I'm pretty excited to use it in what could potentially be a new upcoming space for me, studio-wise, in the future. More on that. Stay tuned. Someone will leave. You told me to stay tuned, and I'm out. I don't know. Oh well. Obscure mics. I'll see you guys next time.